Subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the bell icon so you never miss a video from Radio 1.
If you are looking for a little bit of inspiration in a time like this, I'm thrilled to tell you that it can come from a very sweet Bangalore girl this morning. A Bengaluru student has won the Oxford Award for the effort to make portable energy affordable. Now, we do Case Spotlight. It's one of my most favorite segments, which we do where we focus on ordinary people doing extraordinary things. These are stories I feel that go under the rug, mainstream media doesn't cover, and it needs to be put out there a little bit more so that we understand and know the beautiful things happening in the world around us. I'm so thrilled when I came across this story, right? I really am. Because Prerna Wadikar, who's a student who hails from Bengaluru, has won the Vice Chancellor's Social Impact Award at the University of Oxford. Now, her recognition for her work is for making portable energy access more affordable by developing a technological model that's using a lithium-ion battery. Now, I know it might seem a little, let's just say, complex, but she's done it beautifully, and she's going to be on the show to actually figure out, well, how she did it. And I hope that this can be a little bit of an inspiration to young individuals out there who really want to make a mark in the world. And listen, more so if you're from Bangalore, you know it always excites me. We're doing conversation with Prerna on the other side. She's going to be joining us all the way from London to have conversation on Case Spotlight Me. How are you?
Doing really fine, Kay. Thank you so much for having me on your call.
Prerna, firstly, winning something like this, getting this whole Oxford Award to make energy more, portable energy more affordable. Did you expect it, or was this out of the blue? And then this came, you were like, "What, really?"
I think you just summed it up in your own expression. I was not expecting it. When I started this, I did not even know of this award existing. And when I got it, even then, I did not believe that I actually won it, because I was among the shortlisted contenders. There were others who had developed cure for cancer cells. There's someone who's developed solutions for education. And I was like, wow, this is truly a recognition that is spanned not just for my portable energy solution, but also my contribution to the Oxford community by working with local immigrants from Sudan and Eritrea and Syria by volunteering with a nonprofit, and also for extending the Oxford India Business Conclave this year to students from India to understand what it takes to do an MBA at Oxford.
Right.
So it came as a surprise.
With this little device, and I'm kind of looking at it, once someone charges this device for, say, 6 to 8 hours, it can provide an output of about 75 WH, which is pretty cool. And it's got the ability to run 3 devices simultaneously. Basically, it resembles a power bank, right? And can be charged using either solar, like a solar panel, or an electric grid. Where did this kind of come to you? And what makes this little invention, if I may say so, very special to you?
So for me, it was more of the intention to help micro entrepreneurs in India who had nowhere else to go. And I reached out to Liva Innovations, which is a Bangalore-based electric manufacturing and technology systems design company.
I think they've been on the show in the past.
Pardon me?
I think they've been on the show in the past.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That is fantastic, because then you will definitely know Bharat Rao is a leader in energy infrastructure development, and Dr. Satya is a world-renowned lithium-ion technology scientist. So I just reached out to them because I had done some previous work with them, and I said, what can we do? And it was their genius and their commitment to society that made this technology possible.
Super.
And one input there, that it does not take 8 hours to charge, it takes just 30 to 45 minutes to charge this device. And it is a truly powerful device powering the world.
Wow, sorry. When I was saying 7 to 8 hours, I was referring to my mobile phone. Sorry.
Exactly.
Because you know how those batteries are right now. But honestly, what a cool little invention. And I think it makes me very happy to know that a Bangalore girl has made this happen. So let's just talk about this, Prerna. Like, doing what you do and, getting this award is a byproduct of all the hard work, right? It's a consequence of all the work that you put in. And like you said, you didn't really expect it. But weirdly, when this story kind of came out and I kind of read it, my first thought was this is going to be an inspiration to so many people out there. Did that ever cross your mind that something like this would, be an inspiration to so many young people out there?
Short answer, no. Not at all, honestly. But I would give credit to my mother. Whenever I would come to her, or while watching TV, we would say, complain that, see, nothing is happening, the roads are bad, etc. She would always say, so
No, the
what are
roads are
you
not
doing
bad.
about it?
The roads are not bad in Bangalore. In Bangalore, we don't have roads.
Oh, exactly, right?
Yeah.
She would say, fine, but what are you doing about it? And somewhere I've grown up with not complaining, but taking action. And that's what I did even now. And I continue to do that.
What I really like is, of course, Prerna, you hope to scale up your product, and your social enterprise named Jeeva Global is going to offer support to micro and nano entrepreneurs that are a lot might be deprived of maybe government support, right, to help them better their livelihoods in, say, the days to come. Was this always the dream, or where do you see this kind of growing to, and what's the dream that you want to achieve finally?
That's a very big question, Kay, honestly. So my dream is more about, so we do have professional targets, right? I want to be a manager, I want to be a CEO, whatever, but we often fail to have personal life targets. And my personal life's mission is live to serve. So do things that will help others become better than where they are. And that doesn't have to be just the base of pyramid. It can be anyone who's in need of help. And that's where my commitment to development comes from. The dream in this case, particularly for Liva, is about empowering the underprivileged using power. So energizing the world, basically, making energy affordable, accessible, and available.
What I love is the part of the story where this entire idea came to you from. And I would love if we could end our discussion kind of by telling that story.
So I went with Professor Anil Gupta from IIM Ahmedabad to multiple of his Shodh Yatras, which introduced me to the vibrancy and richness of Bharat. And it was a completely transformational experience where he instilled in me the need to recognize and appreciate the latent talent in our country and innovate for people at the base of the economic pyramid. And that I can say has been the crux of why I did what I did. And of course, this would not have been possible without the support of Dr. Satya, who's the lithium-ion technology scientist, and Bharat, who made it possible. So the idea was, what can we do to help street vendors who are respectable, dignified businessmen to have alternate income sources, particularly during the pandemic, where no one is going to go and buy wares from their stalls. And the result is what you see in terms of Jeeva Global.
So it kind of came about with your work in India, but also then in Ethiopia and Nigeria, right? And apparently, that's where pushcart vendors are very, very common. Correct me if I'm wrong, right? So with all of this, and now that you've put this up, sky is the limit. I think people very often, especially here in India, you cut down on your dreams because, like you said, your dream is you want to serve, right? You want to serve. And I do hope that people, after listening to your story, feel that, hey, you know what, this is a little bit of an inspiration for me. I want to go out and achieve what Prerna did, but maybe in a slightly different way. What's cool is I've had conversation with people in the sustainability space, with people in the space of giving back and things like that. But it makes me, like I've told you, and I've said this again and again, I know I might be repeating myself, that when it's from Bangalore, it makes you a little extra proud. I want to wish you all the very, very best. And this is such a cool journey that you're on. And I do hope to say that maybe one day when this thing blows up, let's say you're on a TED Talk, let's say you're on, I don't know, Ellen DeGeneres, Oprah, whatever it is. Okay, I don't care. I can say that, hey, many years ago I spoke to her and there was a very fun conversation, and look where she is now. So I'll say that with a lot of pride. Thank you again for being on the show. This has been so cool.
Thank you so much, Kate.
Before I let you go, I would love to get what would be your message to a lot of younger folk out there who really want to strive to achieve their dreams? Would you like to say anything to them?
I would perhaps just appeal to them to stop complaining about things and start finding constructive solutions to problems.
I think that's a great place to kind of leave this off. Thank you, Prerna. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Kay.
Thanks for watching. If you like this video, then subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon so you don't miss out on more content.